Okay, uh, I will share my screen first. All of you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, my topic is Azure AI Speech. Before getting to the Azure AI Speech, let let me briefly explain. Azure AI services. Okay, Azure have given some set of services. From there, yesterday, ma'am have spoken about Azure AI web search, and it have some 5 different kinds of services. Among that, today we will see about Azure AI Speech. First, the services are provided by Azure Cognitive Services. Okay, Azure Cognitive Service. Let me see what is Azure Cognitive Services. It is a cloud-based suite of Azure provided by Microsoft that enables developers to easily add intelligent features to the application without having to build and train the machine learning models from the scratch. It means we have seen that the speakers comes from outside and they have given some idea about machine learning and AI. They have trained their models, and based on their models, it have been produced the output. No, from the scratch, they have explained about how to train the models, and the based on the training models, it will give the output based on the trained models. But Azure have some set of trained models. We can use about that models. Uh, for that, we have to give the object whatever it needs. Based on that, it will give the output for us. This is the Azure Cognitive Services. Azure Cognitive Services have provided 5 services. First is vision and speech and language, decision and web search. Yesterday, ma'am have taken search, and now I'm going to explain about speech and speech features. What are the features are speech have, Azure Speech having? Vision means develop. Let me explain about a small sentence for each topics. What is vision and speech, language, decision, web search? Vision means we have seen the speakers who have come from outside. Uh, they have shown their trained modules. How they are trained means based on images, and they have the recognition, video recognitions, detection they have. So vision means capability of application to recognize their images and videos such as face detections object. Moreover, the object can be detected by the computer and it will produce the output. Speech. Now I'm taking about speech. Speech, in sense, it will tell about we can speak something. It will produce the speak what we have spoken in the text format. Uh, that is one of the future of speech. And if you give some audio to the API or SDK files, it will produce the text format. And likewise, we have voice assistant. It's like Alexa or Siri, like whatever we commanded or prompted, it will say how it is. That is a small devices they have. It's a speech AI. And languages means NLP, we might know about natural languages processing capabilities. It analyzes the sentence and language detection, it would be the. And decision and web search. Web search, ma'am, have taken that Bing searches and the complexes of searches which we have searched in the Google, and some it will give output responsibly what we have searched. And decision means anomaly detection and content moderations. If something's differ in the sentence, it would be analyze and tell you that about the decisions. Now we can see about speech. As I mentioned, speech have 3 features. One is speech to text, text to speech, and voice assistant. Once it's done, I will show the demo how we can connect with Azure and get the keys from Azure, and how using a small console application we can run over our program and we will see the outputs for us. Speech to text instance, if you speak speak to the cloud based, it will take our speech and it will produce the text whatever we have spoken there. Or else if you give the audio to the SDK or API file, APA, it will generate the text file for that audio. This is speech to text, and vice versa, we have text to speech. If you give a bunch of text to the API or SDK, it will produce the output file like MB4 or a WAV file format, whatever we needed. It will produce the speech formatted files. And then voice assistant. Voice assistant, this is a small application what already we have seen many places like Alexa, Siri, that smart devices, it will be there. It will produce the output what we have commanded, or else we are questioning some questioning. If you are asked, it will get the question and it will produce the output based on our questions. This is our voice reason. These three features have been in the Azure Speech Services. Then we will go with the demo. Is there any doubt with that, or else shall I go with the demo? Okay. Is my screen is visible?
Yes.
Yes. Now in the Azure portal, now we will go and create a speech services which is provided by Azure. Okay. If you go to the portal, we can search here like speech services, or else we can search like Azure cognitive searches. It will take you to the speech services place. We have speech services. Once it comes to here, we can create our speech services. Let me create one speech service. We need to give the resource group and regions, which are region nearby us. Now we will take it as a East US. We have used this one, and we have to name it some name it for the services, speech services, which we are going to use it now. We will have Azure AI test trial. Pricing tier. Actually, I have one more services which is free of free pricing tier. It have two pricing tiers. One is standard SO and another one is free SO. Free FO means it have some limited options only. We can have some of the limited versions. If you go with the standard SO, we need to pay for that. Hourly based, it will take money. Already I have on services, so I'll go with the services. If you have Azure portal, we can create, after all this function, we can review and create the speech services. I have already speech to text app services, which is a pricing tier of FO, which means free. So I have that one, and if you go there, we can find out the keys and we have a keys here and region here. These two parameters has to we need in the console application. Now I will show the console application. We will see about that. This is a small console application which is going to be convert speech into text. Here we have now I'm using SDK files. So I have installed the Microsoft Cognitive Services Speech. We need to install, we need to add the dependencies to the program. Once we done, we need the keys and region for that. So as I mentioned that once you created your services, it will produce keys and region in that services itself. From there, you copy it and paste it here. Once you place it, once it comes to that, once you take the speech, it will take speech and it will recognize once this method will recognize and it will produce the output to us. We'll see the output now. A voice assistant is an application or services that uses to assure natural languages. This is what I spoken, right? It recognized the what I spoken and it produced the output. Like voice assistant is an application or services that I was spoken in the mic I have spoken. It recognized my voice and it understand the language and it produced the output.
What happens when you speak in Tamil?
It I think it will accept more than 80 spoken languages I have seen. I didn't try out. I tried out only English.
Can you try it now? Just stop it and run it again.
Yeah, yes.
That will be interesting to watch.
Hello. Vanakkam. Vanakkam. It's like
Vanakkam.
I-
So it's trying to take that word and make the syllable and make some words out of it. Okay. That's interesting. Go ahead.
yeah. Another one is we'll have a text to speech. Now we'll see. This is a text to speech program. Here also we need to give the keys and the region, and that it will produce the whatever it will take the text from us and it will convert the text into audio file. I'm saving the audio file in the place of my local system in D folder sample in D:, sample folder. I'm having the speech output that way. As of now, I don't have anything in the folder right here. This is the D folder and sample folder I have. Here I don't have any files. Once I generate the file, it will produce the MP3 or a WAV format file. Now I'm using WAV format, so it will produce the output here. Once it's done, I will show that. Now I'm running the application. I'm giving some text to it.
A voice assistant is an application or service that uses Azure's natural language processing and speech technologies to understand and respond to user requests and commands.
We all have heard that text what I have placed there. No, it has been speech wise, and the output will be saved in the place where I located. Here the sample folder, I have the text whatever I placed it in the form of stream. We can play it from here
A
also.
voice assistant is an application or service that uses Azure's natural language processing and speech technologies to understand and respond to user requests and commands.
Yes, that's all, guys.